Producers, you want to improve your career faster, but you don't know how. You want to grow your brand, you want to get songs, you want to sell beats or kits, and deep down, you already know the truth. Since 2025 began, you've been trying, but you're still in the exact same place. You're stuck. In this video, I'm going to break down a 5-step system you can use to level up your production career, regardless of your skill level. Some of this stuff you might already know, but sometimes you need to hear it from someone else before it really sinks in. So if you lock in with me and take in every step I'm about to speak about, you're going to make more progress in the next 3 months than you've made in the last year. But why should you listen to me? While I may not be the biggest producer, I have a thriving kit store. I've built a community from zero. I've landed placements. I've connected with a lot of producers across the world, and I've done it all by myself using this. If you couldn't tell, this means my brain. So let's get into it. Step 1, identity first, results later. Now, a lot of producers will say shit like, once I land a placement, then I'll feel like a real producer. Once I start making money with my music, life's gonna be great. But that is backwards. You shouldn't wait for results to become something. You should build habits that make you that person right now. The next sentence might sound a bit confusing, but stick with me. 99% of the artists or producers that you look up to saw themselves how you see them now before they ever got there.
Yes, sir! This nigga spitting. Damn, nigga!
Knowing the type of person that you want to be is what's going to guide you. If you want to be a successful producer, just ask yourself, what would a successful producer do today? Would they waste 3 hours gooning or scrolling on TikTok? Or would they spend 3 hours making content, networking, actually making music? Your identity comes first, then the results come later. I just realized how sus this looks. If you don't mentally become the person that you want to be right now, you're gonna start putting in that work for a week or two, but then you're just gonna fall back into bad habits. Procrastinating, being inconsistent, complaining and whining about your current situation in an endless cycle. Start acting like the producer that you wanna be right now, even if reality hasn't caught up yet. Step 2, systems over goals. Now, goals are the scoreboard. Systems are the plays. Saying I want 10,000 YouTube subscribers or 10,000 Instagram followers does not change a thing. But saying I will post 3 valuable pieces of content every week without fail, that changes everything. Goals are about direction, systems are about progress. In my humble opinion, the producer who has average talent but solid systems is gonna beat the talented producer with no systems 9 times out of 10. Because that average producer, he's got that dog in it. And yes, there are the 1% outliers who just smoke weed all day, make a few beats at 1 AM and see insane success. But the other 99% of producers who do that are bums. Respectfully. Systems are the micro tasks you do each day to get you closer to your goals. Let's say you want to make $500 a month from selling kits as your first big goal. Instead of obsessing over that $500 a month goal, split this up into smaller micro tasks. For the next 2 weeks, I'm going to put between 2 to 4 hours into sound design every day. For that next 2 weeks, I'm going to put around 1 to 2 hours into researching marketing or just how I can get this product in front of people's eyes. All worrying about the big goal is going to do is remind you each day how far away you are from it. Imagine how good you'd feel if you just focused solely on achieving those micro tasks each day and you got it done. This will give you the energy to do it again the next day. And then the next. And when that happens enough time on a long enough time span, you'll shock yourself with how far you come. Even if you miss that big goal, I guarantee just focusing on the small processes that you should do each day to get towards it, you'll get closer than if you spent every day fretting about how far away that goal is. Hopefully that made sense. I feel like I'm fucking waffling. Now I want you to scroll down and comment 1 micro task that you're gonna stick to for the next 3 months minimum. Step 3. Step away. Now, one thing that might be a little bit controversial, hear me out. Sometimes the best thing you can do for your music is to actually step away from it. Just a little bit though. At least for me, personally, some of my best ideas have come when I'm doing stuff that just have nothing to do with music. I've had beat ideas, video ideas, like the one you're watching now, pop into my head just because I've left the house and had a walk. This whole grind set mentality of working 24/7 and thinking about nothing but grinding, it might work for a lot of people. Sure, but to me, that sounds like a miserable existence. You genuinely have no idea when all of this is gonna end for you. I'm talking about death. So why not pursue your dreams while actually enjoying your life? Go for a walk, exercise, spend time with your friends and family, travel, clap some cheeks. If you're a female, get your cheeks clapped. What the fuck is wrong with me, man? In my opinion, doing all this stuff does not take away from your music career. I think it fuels it. A healthier life leads to healthier creativity. And when you combine that balance with consistent small improvements over time, that's when things really start to take off. And that's what we're about to talk about. Step 4. The compound effect. 99% of the time, success isn't just one big moment. Not that one viral beat, not that one placement, not that one YouTube video that pops off. Yeah, they feel huge in the moment, but they're really just the result of everything that you've been doing in the background. Think of one artist that you suddenly can't stop hearing about everywhere. They seem like they've come out of nowhere, but what you don't see is the 8 years prior that they put into this without seeing any results. The 8 years of work that's compounded into their success. Let's apply this compound effect to ourselves. Improving your musical knowledge by 1% each week. Building your brand by 1% each week. It doesn't feel like much at first, but the small improvements stack up. That's me stacking the improvement. Sorry. After a year of that is not small growth. That's exponential growth, my guy. A lot of producers quit because they don't see quick results. But the truth is, results are the lagging indicators of habits. And what that basically means is the results of what you're doing right now might not even show up for a few months. So do the work now and just trust that the results will come. If you haven't got the patience, go be an accountant. I don't know. And I'll wrap this part up by saying, don't be discouraged by views and numbers. Let me give you a quick example. I made a Drake tutorial not too long ago. I loved the beat I made. I loved the edit I did. I was gassed to put it out. And guess what? The video absolutely fucking flopped. Yeah, it was annoying, but it wasn't a complete waste of my time because it was another rep in the tank. And out of the tiny amount of views it actually got, you never really know who watched it. I've had tutorial videos absolutely tank, and the producer of the artist who the video is about has hit me up to work because they fucked with the video. And that's the game. Especially with content. Sometimes you'll drop stuff that hits and sometimes you'll drop things that absolutely tank. But the important thing is you keep putting your stuff out there regardless of the result. The majority of producers start doing something for a few weeks, see no results, then they just quit. But that's like going to the gym twice and expecting to look like Ronnie Coleman. You carrying on regardless of the result is what's going to set you apart from the rest of these chumps. You're built different, so start acting like it. All right, which brings me to the last and most important part. None of this matters if you can't actually keep it up. Pause. Step 5, make it sustainable. The fastest way to burn out is to build systems that you cannot stick to. Do not get excited and promise yourself that you're gonna make 5 beats a day, every day, if you know you're not gonna keep that up. You know yourself better than anyone, because the dopamine may carry you for like the first 2 weeks, but eventually reality will set in and you'll just stop. Start small, build consistency, and then scale up. This can be applied to anything in your life. Consistency over intensity every single time. Just remember, it's not about what you do once, it's about what you do consistently. Take a shot every time I say consistency in this video. Jesus Christ. Now, if you've made it this far, I know you're actually serious about improving your production career. But listen, you can take what I just shared with you, apply it, and figure things out on your own. And you'll probably get there, but it might take you a year or 2 or 4, or you can speed up that entire process by having someone who's already gone through what you're struggling with to help you every step of the way. If you need help improving your production, maintaining your consistency and mindset, or improving your content and branding, that's exactly what my mentorship program, Mix and Monetize, is for. A 12-week, one-to-one mentorship tailored for your specific goals.
Hope you're doing good as well, brother. And appreciate all the help you've given me so far with what we've been doing with the mentorship, because it's really just starting to pay off. And I sort of realized, damn, it was just me holding myself back, which is lame. You know, I'm a grown man, but at the same time, it's good that you really helped me, honestly. Beyond just the consultations, like I should have done this shit a long time ago. So really appreciate you, man.
If someone were in the place you were like 12 weeks ago and they were on the fence about joining and maybe seeing where this could take them, what would you tell them?
Join. I'll tell them firstly join, because you don't know if you don't try it. And there have been many times in my life where I, signed up for something or tried something with a producer and it's gone horribly wrong. After the first week, I was like, I wish I didn't do that. That was a terrible, terrible mistake. But you don't know if you don't try. So I tried it with Jordan's program and it just ended up being so much better than what I thought it would be. You end up looking forward to those Friday calls, especially for me being at the end of the week and my work week. It was something to really look forward to and just, kind of do throughout my week. So I would recommend just trying it. It may not be for everybody, but I really doubt that would be the case once you do a few lessons with Jordan, seriously.
It's got something in my eye, bro. If someone's watching this video right now, they've scrolled up and down the page, they're thinking, I'm on the fence about this. What would you honestly say about it in general?
Jump over the fucking fence, man. You know what? Take a few steps back, get a javelin, and javelin over that motherfucker.
If this sounds like something you think would help you, just hit the link below and book a call with me. It's completely free, and we'll have a super chill conversation just so I can see if I can help with what you're struggling with. But just keep in mind, this mentorship is not for everyone. This mentorship is not free. It's for serious producers ready to invest in themselves and take action. So only book a call if that sounds like you. Anyway, I hope this video was useful to you. For some reason, YouTube thinks this video will be useful to you too. So if you're not going to book a free call down below, watch this one next. Take care.